Why, hello? Yo, 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 yo. Hello, my fellas. It's your boy Scrubtello, and welcome back to The Lion and the Witch and the audacity of this bitch. We're playing Slay the Princess, and if you remember, if anyone y'all remember what happened last stream, this motherfucker, I could have sworn I had 5 vessels given to her. According to her, no, I did not. I'm missing one. So now I gotta go through one more run to get her one more vessel to then trigger the final event. And I have no idea what happens next. I've been going through on these very, like, semi-intricate walkthroughs that, like, keep me very well in the dark of what happens in each story. I know what they look visually and what happens, but that's all I know. I don't know what happens story-wise. I don't know what they say. I don't know what do's and dones. But something happens. Not sure what, but something happens. You know, I'm just trying to stay sane at this point now while I mute my fucking Twitch. And copy this shit. Boop, boop. Where am I? What am I doing here? Where am I going? What have I become? Buttons are funny, man. Buttons are funny. Buttons are hard. Sometimes I push buttons, they just don't work. Boom. Alright, there we go. Okay. Now we in it. Now we doing it. Now we got it. Now we playing it. Alright. Y'all remember last time, I ended it pretty early in the middle of some situations because this seems to be like the canon point of the game where I could just like say, you know what, I'm just gonna sit here in the void with you and just wait. It's been a day. Though I were gone for mere moments, she says. I was gone for a whole fucking day, you little shit. Didn't even fucking phase her. But whatever, it's fine. We're getting back into this shit. And now, I'm ready to go back to try one more vessel.
The next time I see you, each of us will finally know what we are.
Ooh. Wait, that's new.
I will be here, waiting for you.
Okay. Alright. Alright. I forget, I just crack like glass. I'm a crunchy boy. Oh, there's a sharp vessel.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
End of the world, huh? I know that there's a certain ending I can get by confusing this guy to death, but it's not the ending I want. So we're going to silently continue to the cabin.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within. We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them.
Listen, man, some princesses need to be slewn.
Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Let's proceed.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
I'm gonna enter without the blade.
door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
Oh, really now?
Her voice softly carries up the stairs.
Hello? Is someone there?
Hello.
It's hypnotizing. It's the kind of voice you only have to hear once to remember it for the rest of your life.
He'll get smitten real fucking fast, man.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation. You're playing a dangerous game by coming here unarmed.
You know, I guess so. I'm gonna say
Don't
hi.
be a stranger. It's been so long since I've had any visitors. Please, come downstairs.
That's a bit welcoming, but also kinda troubling.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement. She's beautiful. How could someone like this be a threat to anyone?
I know, Hiro, she just looks so helpless right now.
I am begging you to stay focused. There's a lot riding on you here.
Hi. Do you think you can get me out of these chains?
Hold on, let's talk a bit first.
Okay.
I mean, I feel like it's a fair assumption we don't know nothing about each other. Actually, I've never asked her what her name is in this one.
Oh.
She pauses, carefully formulating her words before she responds.
I don't think she knows what her name is. I don't think she's ever given us a name before.
You can address me as Your Royal Highness. Or you can just call me Princess if Your Royal Highness is too formal.
Is Princess her name or her title? What if it's both? Could you imagine being named Princess?
I know, right? That'd be insane. So is Princess your name? I don't think she knows her name. I think that's a problem.
Like I said, you can call me Princess if you'd like.
Interesting.
I'm sorry, I've been down here so long, I guess I've just forgotten. I must have a name,
Oh,
though.
so she has
Everyone
forgotten
has a
it.
name.
Okay, that's weird.
Real weird.
She hadn't even thought to pick a name for herself. Hopefully you're starting to see that she can't be trusted. Go back upstairs, get the blade, and slay her before it's too late.
Okay, so this gives me the option to go back and retrieve the blade. But I don't think it's going to give me the option to lock the door. If I'm the first person you've seen in a while, what have you been eating or drinking? Actually, that's a fair question.
I don't see what that has to do with anything.
Has to do with everything, actually.
This is the only time this is ever going to happen, but I agree with the princess. That's hardly relevant.
I feel like that's very relevant. It makes it very clear that she's not human.
Okay, but actually, what has she been eating? She has to eat, right?
For real, though. I think I've done enough to trigger the event that I want to trigger. But I'm also curious what happens if I ask the other questions. I'm also worried that if I ask other questions, it's going to lock me out of what I wanted to do for an option. So I'm going to save here for now. No, not quick save. I want to save proper. I'll save this here. What are you going to do if I let you out here? I don't know anything about you. For all I know, you're locked up down here for a reason.
Of course I'm locked up down here for a reason.
No, there's a reason?
I don't actually know what that reason is, but you don't just stuff a princess in a basement and throw away the key without there being some sort of an explanation, right?
True. Strange she doesn't know it, but also strange that we don't know it.
You have all the explanation you need, and you should know better than to trust whatever she comes up with.
Also true. I was sent here to slay you. You're apparently supposed to end the world. Still not sure what to believe.
Is that why they threw me down here? But I don't want to hurt anyone. I like the world, I think. I don't remember much about it, to be honest.
The thing
I've been
is,
down here for so long.
an interesting thing about it is that every iteration I've seen of her so far, not one of them has actually ever talked about ending the world. If anything, it's always just been her and her aggressions towards our character.
That's... How long has she been locked away?
Did they tell you how I'm supposed to end the world?
I guess everything just goes dark. I was hoping you'd tell me.
I don't know how to destroy the world, if that's what you're getting at.
True.
I believe her.
Oh no, Hero believes her. Of course you believe her, Hero.
She doesn't have to know how to destroy the world to be capable of doing it.
At the end of the day, whatever the two of us have going on down here is about trust. Whoever sent you to slay me claimed I was a threat to the world, but they didn't tell you why.
They did not. They really didn't.
I don't trust that. And I don't think you do either, or you wouldn't have come down here to talk.
True.
She has a point. We're talking like this for a reason.
So this shouldn't be about what I'd do if I got out of here, or me saying the right thing to convince you to save me. This is about how messed up this whole situation is. This is my life we're talking about.
Oh, she's getting angry now.
Do you really think I can even end the world? Why would I even want to?
I don't know.
We both know that if there's people we can't trust in this situation, it's whoever locked me down here, and it's whoever sent you here. And those two groups are probably one and the same.
Whoever locked me down here and whoever sent you here. Yeah. Like right now, it seems very easy that for the narrator to lock her in while she's in this state. If it's able to control me, at least.
The tables here. This isn't about trust. This is about risk. We stand to lose everything, all for the sake of one person, and a subjugating monarch, no less.
I'm going to keep her locked away. I'm going to keep you locked away down here, at least for a little bit. We can get to know each other better while I decide what to do. I want to see what happens when I do this.
That seems like a pretty good compromise.
Says Hero. I don't think she's gonna like
I
it.
could bear being down here that much longer.
I think she's about to like chew herself out.
Leaving her alive is too risky. If you don't deal with her soon, she will find a way out.
Yeah, like chewing herself out, maybe?
So I'm the only one who liked that idea.
Only Hero was a fan of that one.
One way or another, I'm going to find a way out of here. It would make it easier for both of us if you'd help.
Oh, the tone change.
But if you don't, I can promise that you'll regret that decision.
Okay, this is taking a turn.
You have to make a choice. Let's hope for all our sakes it's the right one.
I'm gonna lock her in the basement.
I know you think this is some kind of fair compromise, but it isn't. No one wins here.
Oh, really now?
It's a chance we'll have to take. We can make this work if we just stay here and keep watch. No one has to die.
Yeah, Hero, let's see what happens there.
Where are you going? You can't just leave me here.
Ooh, she's gotta change right now.
You turn your back to the princess and make your way back to the stairs.
She's gotta get it. This is totally jump scare territory.
Fine. Turn your back on me. But it won't be long before I slip these chains. And once I'm out of here, there will be hell to pay for leaving me behind.
Uh-oh. See if I can raise the volume just a little bit more. But yeah, she getting angry. She getting real angry right now. She's reaching high angry territory at the moment.
Slip these chains? She can't, right? She needed our help to get out of here. But do you hear the conviction in her voice? I don't think she's bluffing.
I don't think so either. I've always thought that the princess character has always known a lot more than she lets on. Like, there's definitely something up there. I'm not sure what, but something is up.
Either way, she dropped the mask, didn't she? You can still grab the blade and get back down here.
No, we're sticking to the plan and locking her away.
It'll be the death of all of us, but fine. We'll do it your way.
Narrator knows that there's still a chance to slay her.
You close the basement door, locking it behind you and quickly barricading it with the heavy wooden table that once held the blade. Okay, we can make this work.
Yeah, totally.
You settle in against the far wall to watch the basement door. It isn't long before you start to drift off, your eyelids heavy with fatigue. But sleep doesn't come. Instead, your rest is broken by a piercing, wailing voice calling out to you from the other side of the door.
Uh-oh.
I know you're still there. Why don't you make things easier on yourself and let me out?
Oh, boy. Oh. She's slapping real hard now. Oh, shit. Let me get myself just a little louder. All right, let's see where this goes.
It's not like this little door will hold for very long anyways. It's probably a good idea to try to get back on my good side.
She sounds terrifying. Like she's less of the princess you saw and more like something out of a nightmare.
For real, man. She's coming out real rough now. Definitely sounds like she's about to break down this door, too.
As she violently rattles the door, you do your best to shut her out of your mind.
When I get out of here, I'm going to pick you apart piece by piece. I won't forget what you did, and I'll never forgive it.
Oh, we're definitely gonna get the Depresso voice in this next part, too. Like, there's no way it's not Depresso.
You don't know the kind of enemy you've made tonight.
Only one way to find out, aren't we?
It doesn't sound like she's getting any weaker.
anything, it sounds like she's getting a lot stronger.
No, it doesn't.
So all of that was just an act, wasn't it? You're not really innocent or harmless. You're not even a princess. You're a monster.
I can be innocent and harmless, if I want to be. Teasing me with fresh air and a chance to finally live freely doesn't inspire me to play nice.
I mean, also very fair. That is a very fair statement. I'm trying to find some sort of balance with my volume over here.
You put the princess's threats out of your mind as best you can and huddle up against the wall.
Oh no, I'm huddling up. My boy's already fallen into scared territory.
You jolt awake in the middle of the night to silence in the cabin. The ruckus has stopped, and the door to the basement is ajar, its lock broken, and the table shoved out of the way.
Oh no.
Where is she?
Thanks for helping me get out of that awful basement.
Uh-oh.
You try and stumble to your feet, but as the princess draws near, it's as though your body simply stops working.
Oh no!
It isn't all at once. The paralysis comes in waves. First your toes go numb, and then your feet, and then your legs. You lie prone on the floor of the cabin, unable to do anything but witness her approach.
Oh shit.
Whose side are you on? Yours, of course. But I have a duty to uphold the truth. Lying about the facts of the situation doesn't change them.
You know, you say that, but I've seen you multiple times do other things.
So helpless. I can take my time with you, can't I?
I'd rather not.
She steps closer, one silent footfall at a time, cocking her head in curiosity as you feel your organs shutting down one by one.
The fuck? She's literally just walking closer to me. She slowly walks closer to me and I'm already dying. Well, fuck.
Or maybe I can't take my time with you. You don't look well. A little green around the gills.
A little bit. Yeah.
What a shame. If you'd only helped me get out of here, we could have done such wonderful things together.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
Your lungs stop drawing in breath, and your heart freezes in your chest. You have seconds left.
Uh-oh.
I'd say better luck next time, but we both know this is the end, don't we?
I guess so.
It can't be. This can't actually be how everything ends.
No idea. Only one way to find out.
I'm sorry, but it is.
Fuck!
Everything goes dark, and you die.
Well, shit. Nice, we made it to Nightmare, let's go!
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Oh boy.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
I'm gonna try to convince him that we've already been here before and this is our second round. Wait, hasn't this already happened?
It hasn't. Or if it has, I certainly haven't been a part of it. We've just met for the first time, you and I.
Nope, that's not true. I'm gonna try to convince you this time, narrator.
If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way.
Maybe.
Shh. What if he hears us?
Oh great, we got paranoid. That's a new one. Haven't met this one before.
That's a very good question, little voice. What if he does hear you?
I don't know, what if?
Shit.
Oh no, paranoid! We've been spotted!
I think you'll find yourselves very hard-pressed to keep any secrets from me. Not that it matters right now, because like I said, this is the first time we've met. Still, I'd rather not get off on the wrong foot. We've a world to save, after all.
Let's assume I'm telling the truth, and all of this really did already happen. Why should I listen to you? Why should I bother doing anything?
Those are two very different questions, but fine, I'll indulge you if that's what it takes to get you moving.
Yeah, it will.
Let's say for a moment that this really is the second time you've met me, or at least a version of me. If you're back here, I'm assuming you died, which probably only happened because you didn't listen to me.
I mean, I half listened, I compromised.
We couldn't trust either of you, and as far as I'm concerned, we still can't.
All things considered, we really can't trust either of y'all still, yeah?
All we did was lock her away. And how'd that work out for you? No comment. Well then, congratulations. You've been given another chance to actually do this right.
Except this time, she's gonna be real fucky.
And your solution is to send us back in there. Do you want us to slay the princess, or do you want the princess to slay us?
For real, man.
Obviously, I want you to slay her. One of you poses a threat to the world, and the other doesn't.
Well, actually, all things considered, I think we both do.
Anyways, I believe your other question was something along the lines of, what's the point of doing anything? If you're asking that, it sounds to me like you're making the rather dangerous assumption that your actions last time around didn't have any consequences.
So he does believe me.
What do you mean? Of course there weren't any consequences. We were killed by the princess, and now everyone's right back where they started. It sounds pretty consequence-free to me. Speak for yourself. From my perspective, there were plenty of consequences. I'm never going to forget the way she just made us stop working.
For real, though, she just made all of our organs fucking stop. Where was this power every other time she's been on our ass?
And that's only scratching the surface. If what you said is true, it begs the question of how you got back here. Did time simply rewind itself, or have you found yourself in another world altogether? If it's the latter, what do you think happened after you died? Do you think the people there lived happily ever after? Or do you think that the princess, left unhindered, brought about the end to everyone and everything, just like I told you she would?
True, very true.
If she brought an end to everything and everyone, how are we supposed to stop her? What do you want from us? I want you to succeed. You'll find a way. You're the only one who can.
Alright. Let's talk about this princess. Quote.
Just be quick about it.
Just being around her in the end shut down all of my organs. What the hell am I supposed to do about that?
Like I said, if she killed you, it was probably because you didn't listen to me. Don't talk to her, don't trust her, just go in, do your job, and save the world.
Actually, for real, to quote you from last time around, she's just a princess. How can you possibly justify saying that? She's clearly something far, far worse.
She is just a princess. Whatever you think happened to you last time, just get it out of your head before you get to the cabin, and you'll be fine.
Are you trying to say it's my fault? You're being cagey. What aren't you telling me?
I've told you everything you need to know. Going into more detail would just overcomplicate an otherwise very simple situation and make your job more difficult. If you want us to stand a chance against her, we need to be armed with information. What is she really capable of? How are we supposed to stop her? Not to sound like a broken record, but the less you know about her, the better things will go for all of us. I know it sounds like I'm hiding something, but you're just going to have to take me at my word. He isn't telling us everything he knows because he doesn't trust us, which means that we can't trust him.
Paranoid really over here making things even more complicated.
Stop talking yourself in neurotic circles and just get to the cabin already. No, you should do anything but that. We know what's waiting for us in that basement. Great.
Fine, that's
Now,
all.
if you don't mind, the whole world is waiting with bated breath for you to save it from ruin.
Guess we're going to the cabin.
A warning before you go any further.
Oh, now you have a warning.
She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says. I don't think lying and cheating is her thing. She was very direct with us last time. Or at least she was direct with us after we decided to lock her away.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't matter. Don't trust anyone.
Oh my gosh, paranoid. Paranoid's paranoid to everyone, even themselves.
The interior of the cabin is plain, the smooth wood of the walls almost featureless. The only furniture of note is a lone table, knocked on its side in the corner of the room. A pristine blade stands between you and the open, inviting basement doorway.
I don't think it was supposed to be open.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
I mean, knowing what I'm going to be running into, I'm definitely going to need that blade.
Hold on. What happened to the door? There was a door here last time. It's just an empty frame.
Uh-oh.
She's already gotten out, hasn't she? And she's ready for us. She's been waiting. Can't you feel her eyes on us? I'm going to need all of you to pull yourselves together. The princess has not already gotten out. But if you keep getting stuck in your head like this, you're going to struggle to get the job done.
Bro, I'm going to laugh if while we try to pick up the blade, she just grabs us instantly.
So deep breath in, deep breath out. Your task awaits, and only you can do it.
Let's take the blade.
You reach down and pick the blade up off the floor. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon. Good. Steel can't lie to us.
God damn it, paranoid.
Is it gonna be enough, though? Couldn't you have given us something else? Something, I don't know, better than a knife? Could we have a bomb?
Can we just have a multiple load of explosives? Oh, wait a second. Look, there are eyeballs over here on the left. I didn't notice that. We're actually getting stared down over here on the sides.
The blade is the only thing you need to finish your task. You're more than capable of pulling this off, so long as you don't lose faith in yourself. Those are the words of someone who knows he's sending us to our death.
I believe you, paranoid. Didn't say anything about the mirror in the wall.
Right, I was so stuck on the eyes watching us that I didn't even notice it there. What are you two talking about? There isn't a mirror. There's a table, the blade sitting on the floor, and the open doorway leading to the basement. There's nothing else in here.
Oh, really now?
There's definitely a mirror. There isn't. We have to look at it. Unless that's what he wants us to do. And pretending it isn't there is a trick to get us to do exactly what he wants.
For real, man. I want to see how handsome I am. Oh my god.
Exactly. Why would I lie about something so meaningless? What good would a mirror even do? That you waste time preening yourself instead of doing what needs to be done.
This whole cabin is different than I remember it being.
Very different. He changed it, didn't he? It's like he's trying to make us doubt our reality. Calm down. Maybe the three of you just think everything is different because you haven't been here before. Enough of this past life nonsense. You haven't died. You certainly haven't been killed by the princess.
Narrator's also definitely in denial.
So focus up. A lot's riding on this.
I'm gonna approach the mirror.
You walk up to the wall next to the empty basement door frame. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here.
Oh, really now?
This really isn't funny.
Let's wipe the mirror.
You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now.
I'm sure the crowd's all looking at us kind of like, oh, fuck, we're doomed. This dude doesn't even know where the door is.
Did he make it go away? Clearly there was something in there worth investigating if he wants it hidden so bad.
For real, paranoid. Alright, guess we gotta enter the basement now.
You cross over the threshold and onto a series of isolated
Bro,
steps.
fucking look at all these
suspended in
eyeballs.
Darkness.
I stab. I poke him out. I'll poke him. I'll poke all of them. Poke all your eyeballs.
More eyes, too. You never mentioned the eyes.
Mm-hmm.
The air seeping up from below reminds you of fresh lightning and static, as if you're descending into a place that isn't meant for a creature of flesh and blood. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
I mean, the way it's looking, yeah, probably.
Her cruel and playful voice prances up the stairs.
What do you mean she's prancing up the stairs?
I didn't think you'd come back. We're gonna have a lot of fun, you and I.
Uh-oh.
Okay, we need a game plan. Last time we were here, just being close to her was enough to kill us.
Yep. How hard is it to throw a knife? Just step off into the void between the stairs. It's like, nah, fuck it, I'm out. How hard is it to throw a knife?
It can't be that hard.
For real, yeah.
But then we'd lose our weapon. We'd have to make it count. Otherwise she'd be furious and we'd be defenseless. If a knife is even enough to do anything against something like her in the first place.
True, 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 true.
It'll be enough.
Yeah, it says you, Mr. Narrator, who only ever seems to conveniently control us when it's to your convenience. Like, I want to see what stepping off to the void does. I'm a save. I'm stepping off into the void.
You attempt to step off the stairs and into the pitch black surrounding them, but you're stopped by an invisible force. Why did you do that? What did you think would happen?
I don't know. The end of me? I was curious.
Congratulations, you really lucked out. Of all the things that could have happened from stepping into a void, nothing is quite possibly the best outcome you could have gotten.
My curiosity was after me, man.
You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. As you emerge, you find yourself between two loose rows of white wooden planks suspended in nothingness. A smattering of cobblestones visible against the inky black of the basement mark where the floor should be, forming vague pathways. At what seems to be the end of the room, they diverge in opposite directions, left and right.
Interesting. Alright.
She could be anywhere, and there's nowhere for us to hide. We're completely exposed.
Well, it's kind of a shame, Paranoid, but we're kind of fucked here. We're just gonna have to go with it.
Are you really not going to comment on how weird this place is?
Oh no, it is real weird.
No, I'm not. Somebody needs to be the voice of reason here, and it certainly isn't you.
Hero's just getting fucking shafted this episode, man. The poor guy.
Excuse me, I'm being incredibly reasonable. You're the one who's just matter-of-factly describing whatever the hell we're looking at like it's an ordinary basement.
True, also true. Definitely not just a normal basement.
We're going to die down here. I don't want to die again.
Paranoid, you gotta chill. You need to take one of them chill pills.
Please stop saying that. You're only going to make things worse. Just pick a direction and start moving.
I wouldn't give it too much thought if I were you. It doesn't really matter, because either way you go, I'm going to find you.
Ah, great. She's having fun with this. Go back the way you came. Fuck this shit, I'm out. I'm not gonna play, I'm gonna do nothing.
You decide it's best to do nothing.
There you are.
What the fuck?
I told you I was going to find you.
That wasn't supposed to get me by surprise like that. Hi! Step, 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 step.
As the princess approaches, your legs suddenly go numb.
Well, you're looking at Mr. Narrator. I thought you were gonna be fine.
Your arms quickly follow.
Fuck.
This is it, isn't it?
And you brought a little knife with you. Cute.
Mm.
There has to be a way out of this. Think.
I mean, I know y'all are pretty good at taking some sort of control over my body, too. If y'all can help out, that'd be great.
What did you do? Pull yourself together. She isn't supposed to be like this.
Good job. Smart move, X-Lex. Maybe you should have followed through with what we were telling you.
I wonder how many times I'll get to play with you before you break.
Hmm.
Your vision cuts out as your blood begins to coagulate. It's as if every part of your being is coming to a lurching halt.
Well, fuck.
Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves.
Oh, no.
Your lungs pull in a desperate gulp
Oh.
of air as your eyes shoot back open. Heart, lungs, liver,
Oh, Paranoid's helping us.
nerves. What are you doing?
He's trying to keep us alive, man.
I'm working. Do you want this body to function, or do you want... And then experience stops once more as your body reapproaches death. Okay, whatever you were doing, please just start doing it again.
Oh, yeah.
You sure about that? Are you sure that's what you want, or do you want to interrupt me some more?
Yo, Paranoid's doing work, goddamn.
You have seconds left.
Come on, homie, let's go.
Yes, I'm sure. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart. Again, your eyes shoot open as you gasp for breath. Heart, lungs, liver,
Can't decide what you want to do, can you?
lungs, liver.
Bro, this just looks badass. I'm gonna be honest here. This looks really fucking cool.
Oh well, standing there gasping like a fish is more fun than dead. Even if you look ridiculous.
Nerves, heart.
Hey, that's rude as fuck.
She isn't attacking us. Nerves, Why?
She doesn't have to.
lungs, liver. The why doesn't matter. She's already proven her ill intent. Don't lose sight of your mission. Nerves, heart. Your weapon is still in your hands. Strike at her and end this before it's too late. Lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart,
You're a lunatic, you know that, right?
liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves.
If you want to work together, you can at least turn off this whole organ shutting down situation.
I am what I am. It's not my fault that you can't handle being around me.
Liver,
What a little shit. It's not my fault your organs dysfunction the second you're near me. God, it's your fault, not mine.
nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart,
Do I want to slay or do I want to run? I feel if I do leave together, she's going to try to kill me right now. Although I could attempt to gain trust. I might attempt to try to gain trust right now. Why won't you finish me off?
Because I don't want to. And even if I did, I don't have to.
Oh, really now?
Nerves, heart, lungs.
Look at the way you're struggling to stay alive. It's taking everything you have to keep your heart pumping right now. And I'm enjoying the show.
So rude.
Princess leans forward, bringing her masked lips close to your ear.
If I want to see you gone, all I need to do is break your concentration.
Oh. Oh boy.
Heart, lungs, liver, nerves.
Oh no, Paranoid's losing it. Oh no.
Liver, nerves. She slowly runs her velvet glove across the base of your neck. It feels like static. And then... Shit, make her stop.
Shit, make her stop.
Hey, snap out of it. Okay, deep breath, we're fine. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart.
Paranoid's scared shitless, the poor guy.
You're back. Lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver.
One moment, and then you're gone.
Nerves,
Just
heart,
like
liver,
that.
nerves, heart, lungs, liver,
Ah,
nerves,
and
heart,
there's the
lungs,
fear.
liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves. She pulls away.
No! She needed to stay close so I could do the stabby.
But that wouldn't be very fun, now would it? I've already done that.
Liver, nerves, heart,
Damn.
lungs, liver, nerves, heart, 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 lungs.
We don't have to be enemies. We can work together.
Lungs,
We can be friends even.
Would you look at that? You're suggesting exactly what I want. Somebody's ahead of the curve.
Yeah, totally.
nerves, heart, lungs, liver,
Especially now that I know after this iteration, no matter what happens, I go to another thing. I think I want you to like me more than hate me.
I tried to leave while you suffocated, but that stupid cabin wouldn't let me. So I started to drag your body out with me, and then...
nerves, heart, lungs, liver,
Well, you died before I could get to the door. And then I was here, and now you're here too.
nerves, heart, lungs,
So it does require both of us to exit together.
liver, nerves, heart.
I don't think I can live without you. And dead doesn't count. And as much as I love what we have going on, I have bigger plans than tormenting one poor little creature forever. I want to leave.
Nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves,
Bigger plans, huh? What are these plans?
heart, lungs, liver, nerves, 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 heart, lungs, liver, nerves.
If you need me alive, then why did you threaten me? Threaten me on the stairs. Why didn't you try being nice to me?
Lungs, liver, nerves,
I am being nice. You're alive, aren't you?
heart,
I am being nice. You could have died forever ago, right?
nerves,
Such a little shit, damn.
And you died of fright as soon as you saw me last time. I didn't think keeping you alive was an option. But it looks like that's not a problem anymore. At least not for me.
heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs,
Bro, this just looks real cool. I'm gonna save this.
lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver,
There's page 2.
heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs,
You seem miserable.
lungs, liver, nerves,
Oh, my character is definitely very miserable at the moment.
heart, lungs, liver, nerves, 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 heart, lungs,
And if I let you out, what then? Do we go our separate ways?
liver,
No, definitely not. If you're what I need to leave this place, chances are you're pretty useful. I think I'll keep you right by my side. A little good luck charm to make sure I stay free.
I don't like the signs of that.
Don't worry, I'll make sure to take good care of you. I promise.
Oh my god, this was also trying to treat me like a pet. It's always the kobolds being treated like little pet companions.
Nerves, heart, lungs, liver, 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 nerves.
I was sent here to stop you. I was sent here to stop you from destroying the world. I can't just let you leave.
Nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart.
Being around you is agony. I'm not going to stick around. You're a lunatic, you know that, right?
Like I said, I am what I am. And right now, I'm in control.
And a whole lot of control, too, it seems.
So, you might want to be a little nicer to me.
She raises one long gloved finger, its tip hovering just over your skin, seeming to enjoy the lingering threat. But she withdraws, sparing you another momentary glimpse of death. Nerves, heart, lungs, liver, 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 nerves, heart.
Oh, she's right there. I could slay right now.
Lungs, liver, nerves.
Let's save this.
Lungs, liver, nerves, heart.
Return.
Liver, nerves.
I'm gonna go straight to slay, see what happens.
Your will concentrates into a single fine point, and you strike out against the princess, ignoring the constant reminders of your breaking body. She doesn't even move as the blade sinks into her heart.
Why do I feel like that's not gonna do anything?
We did it. We actually did it.
I don't think so. She doesn't seem like the reaction of someone who's dying.
You actually went for it. Oh, you're going to regret this. I could be so much more terrible for you than I am now.
Uh-oh.
Can she? Liver, nerves, heart, lungs. We've already seen how she can change. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves.
You're not getting those stairs back. I'll see you when you finally decide to die.
Uh-oh.
She falls to the ground, unmoving.
Heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart.
Oh. I can stop now, can't I? I can. Finally. And now that she's gone, you can let us out of here. Right? But she was the one who controlled this place, wasn't she? And now she's dead. I don't like to think what that means for us.
I'm pretty sure that means we're stuck here.
It means that you're stuck here. Forever.
Well, I'm not a fan of that either.
Oh, no. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, no, I hate this.
Same, man. Same.
Time passes. Forever's gonna end. Eventually, right?
Maybe. Possibly.
No, it won't. That's the whole point of forever. It doesn't end. I feel sick. It doesn't have to be forever, though, does it? What do you mean? We still have a way out, clutched in our hands.
A way out? Clutched in our hands?
Are you suggesting we kill ourselves? Won't we be dead? I guess that hasn't stopped us before.
True, true, true.
That's a terrible idea. You've already saved the entire world from ruin. Why would you want to die? Because right now, you don't want us to do that.
True.
You're right. I don't. But if we've already saved the world, then why does it matter if we die? Why do you care?
Mm-hmm.
I just do. I value life. Every life, even yours. Especially yours.
Especially, huh? Wonder why it's so especially.
Why? What do you mean, why? I think it's perfectly reasonable to value life.
Oh yeah, totally.
Exactly. I don't have to answer that.
Ouch! God, Lindsay. Not like it matters if I die, I'll just come back again. But I've got the best company I could ask for. You guys, what more do I need?
Oh, you could do a lot better than us.
Paranoid being humble over here.
Exactly. You'll be fine here. Just come up with a game or something to pass the time.
Damn. Am I not a creature of biology? Won't I starve or die of dehydration before forever happens?
That's a grim thought, innit?
Yeah.
But I suppose you're right. You are a creature of biology. Something will happen to you before forever comes along.
Exactly, Mr. Guy.
We don't have to starve to death. You have our way out. Use it.
Are you stuck here with us, or are you capable of going other places?
I'm stuck here with you. I wish I weren't.
Oh, so he's also stuck with us.
Feelings mutual. At least we're all being honest.
Yeah. I get it. You don't want us to die because you'd be lonely. How sweet.
Unlike you, I'm not capable of being lonely.
Wow. Rude ass.
Oh, sure you are. Give it some time without us, and I'm sure you'll start feeling lonely.
It's not like it matters if I die. I'll just come back again.
Ah, yes. The whole looping thing. How unfortunate. You were only supposed to be here once.
Well, this is the second time we've been here, so I guess that rules out that plausibility.
I don't like the way you said that. You knew this was a possibility, didn't you?
Yes. Yes, he did.
Of course I did. Though I'd rather hoped I was the first one. That explains a lot, though.
Homie, we tried to explain it to you. You didn't believe us.
Oh, you bastard. How much are you not telling us?
A whole lot.
Plenty. But it's all in your best interest. And the world's. And mine. She's dead and we're stuck in a hell void forever. How could telling us your secrets possibly hurt anyone? It just can. Look, this world is saved, but if you start over, for all you know, you're just putting another world in danger. You barely managed to land the killing blow here. What if you don't manage it next time?
Also true.
I've already said too much, really. You won't get another word out of me on the subject.
Can you tell me your secrets now?
No.
Rude. How about now? Is it secret time?
Still no.
I'm going to wear you down eventually. You might as well spill those sweet, sweet secrets now. Then we'll have something else to talk about.
You're not going to wear me down.
That seems like we already are.
Oh, we should ask him one more time. He's on the cusp of sharing his secrets. I can feel it.
I'm feeling it too, Mr. Hero. I'm feeling it too.
I'm not.
Oh, you definitely
Either way,
are.
At least needling him is something to do.
For real, Paranoid. At least it's fun. I do it all the time.
The
Secret?
narrator ignores you. You can't just describe yourself ignoring us. I can. The
Secret?
narrator continues to ignore you.
No, I wanted to keep going in. Damn it. Wait.
More time passes. You're still here.
Look, did you shit? No, that's just a really strong fart. Holy fuck. That's a stinky doggy right there. Holy shit.
More time passes. You're still here. More time passes. You're still here.
Is it really just gonna be
More
that?
time passes. You're still here.
Yeah, it's just the same. Alright, guess we're gonna take the blade from her body.
You remove the blade from the princess's body. What exactly are you planning on doing with it?
You'll see. Either we slay yourself, or we throw the blade into the void. Let's throw it to the void.
Oh no, what are you doing? You tighten your grip and fling the blade as hard as you can into the void. It's gone. Now you're really stuck here forever. There's no way out now.
Now we're stuck in the void.
You mean other than starving? Right, I mean other than that.
Narrator does understand that even if we were to die that way, wouldn't that still send us to the time loop? Like, is that not what would happen?
You wait, and then you wait for a little while longer. But eventually the thirst sets in, and the hunger. The darkness of this place prevents you from wholly grasping the context of passing time, but that doesn't stop it from passing, nor does it stop your biology from unraveling. The only things you know for certain are that it's long, and that it hurts. The vastness of your suffering can't be adequately put into words.
Damn, narrator, that's rough.
We really shouldn't have tossed the blade.
Yeah, my guy's kind of starting to regret that decision too. Darkness is taking hold.
No, you really shouldn't have. But biology and time are immutable forces, and eventually, long before forever gets the chance to come, everything goes dark, and you die.
Nice!
Don't muck it up next time. The princess may be slain here, but she isn't slain there.
Yeah, kind of figured that much. The Wraith. Uh-oh. Oh, boy.
You're on a path.
Oh, shit!
This really doesn't end, does it? It doesn't matter if we kill her, it doesn't matter if she kills us, it just goes on and on and on and on and on.
For real, though, it doesn't matter. Either time kills us, or something happens there, or that just doesn't stop.
Yes, so it does.
Oh, voice of the cold. Oh, no, we have another depresso in here. Ah, fuck.
No, there has to be a way out of here. There just has to be. What if we do what she asked us to last time? What if we just let her leave?
Maybe. Narrator's plan was kind of bullshit anyways.
Okay, so you've already been here. More than once, even. Great. So you probably already know all about her, and all about the threat she poses to the world.
And all about the threat you pose to me.
Then let me remind you how catastrophic it would be if you helped her leave in any way. If she gets out, the world ends and everyone ends with it, yourself included. Oh, threatening us with death, are we? And why should we be afraid of dying? We've already done it twice.
And we killed her, one of those too.
All death has done is shunt us back to these woods, where we're forced to listen to your empty warnings again and again.
You know what? I scratched my prior statement. I think I like Cold. Cold's really putting it towards narrator.
This place feels a bit different though, doesn't it? I don't even know what I'd call it, but it's definitely not the same path in the woods anymore.
I've been liking Paranoid. Paranoid's a paranoid little shit, but at the same time, he's been the most helpful out of all the voices. We were literally getting our organs dysfunctioning, and this dude literally brought us back to life, man. True MVP Paranoid.
That's all the more reason to take this seriously. If the path isn't the same, it means that her influence is spreading, and the world has already started to end. Her influence?
Influence, huh?
I really shouldn't have said that. It'll make your task more difficult. But now it's out, you could always take that information as a sign of goodwill between us and do your job, alright?
We've killed her and been killed by her. Neither of those things have gone well for us. If we're going to follow through this loop forever, eventually we're going to let her out. We might as well do it now. There's something else we haven't tried. Turn around and leave. Are you the same narrator we met on the other loops? You were quick to accept that we've been here before. Actually, yeah, he was a lot quicker to accept this time over the other times.
Suspiciously quick.
Very suspiciously quick. He could be playing the role of someone who doesn't know this whole time.
If I had to make a wager, I'd say yes and no.
But okay. I'm just all-knowing. I just know all the possible options, and sometimes I just remember.
Is that supposed to be a riddle? If it is, it's not very good. I haven't met you, but you've clearly met me. It sounds to me like you're hopping between parallel realities, in which case the me you just met here is the same collection of experiences as the me you met at all of those other beginnings, but their continuity breaks the moment you say or do anything, in effect making them all separate.
Huh. Pretty good analogy right there.
So, yes, I'm the same me, but ever since the moment we started talking, I'm different.
Huh.
I'm not sure how we're supposed to kill him ourselves, but he's asking for it. Maybe there's some way she can take care of him for him.
Wait. Oh shit, wait, I like Cold. Cold is a sly little shit. God damn. Alright. Wait, I like these guys. Paranoid, Cold, I'm all for it. Oh, hell yeah.
They've clearly all been through some harrowing experiences. Don't let their baggage influence your decisions.
Baggage?
You have the ability to see things clearly. I suggest you use it.
We've killed her and been killed by her. I'm gonna go with this one.
You're making a dizzying amount of assumptions. Your perceived reality looping twice before does not mean it will continue to do so forever.
I kind of believe that's exactly how it goes, except we always get a new voice every time. We make new friends. And, I mean, we could always just continue and have more voices in our heads.
Those little voices have already drawn attention to the fact that even the path is different. The world itself is at a tipping point. Know that there is always a choice. Even if you were stuck in an infinite loop, there's no reason to assume that the mere nature of the infinite would force you to make any specific choice. You do have free will, as much as things would be easier if you didn't. And you can just keep making the correct choice forever, never deviating.
The problem is, she also learns, so we then just die.
Everyone is manipulating us, but we're starting to see the threads now. We just have to avoid getting tangled up in them.
You got a point here, Paranoid. You got a point. Alright, Pandroid, have a happy lurk.
On second thought, let's not kill him. Let's throw him someplace that never ends. I'd like to see what that does to him.
Bruh, Cold is vicious. God damn. Cold really does not like narrator. Holy fuck. I already know what happens when we don't go to the cabin. It just like refers to darkness.
You continue down the path towards the cabin.
But now we know that when we die, if we die, it's still looped, and if she dies, we're kind of stuck to die to then loop again.
It isn't long before you're steps away from your destination. I don't think you need any words of warning. I think you know what's in there, and despite your protestations, I think you know what you need to do. I don't like any of our options here. It feels like we're being driven down the tracks to some awful inevitability. There must be something we're missing. Something that would make everything make sense.
You know, Paranoid, I'm kind of hoping for that too.
Maybe letting her out really is the answer.
Yes, paranoid. If we whisper this loudly, narrator may not notice what we're saying too.
Whatever. You don't want to listen to me? Do it then. Let her out. See what I care.
Exactly. See, narrator don't care no more.
It sounds like somebody's about to crack.
For real. If only Mr. Guy shared his secrets with us. Are you trying to use reverse psychology on me, or have you just given up?
There's obviously no point in trying to reason with you right now, especially with all these clowns offering up their useless advice.
Clowns!
Honestly, it seems like the more I try and talk sense into you, the more single-minded they get about letting her out. So yes, I'm done trying to argue.
Alright, that works. You know, fine by me. I'm gonna let her out.
Would you look at that? We won.
Cold is raising his hand in victory. We are the victorious.
Take it however you will.
Alright, let's enter the cabin.
The interior of the cabin is long and dark, a single narrow hallway stretching far into the distance. Curtains billow out from tall windows on either side, obscuring the path forward, fluttering helplessly as opposing gusts of wind rush into the building, clashing and joining and driving everything forward. The only furniture of note is... that's strange.
Uh-oh, the knife's missing.
What's strange? Is it the mirror? The mirror? No, there isn't a mirror. What's strange is that there isn't much of anything in here at all, aside from the curtains. There's supposed to be a pristine blade. Why isn't there a pristine blade?
Because she has it.
Of course there isn't a mirror. There wasn't one last time either, so why would it be there this time?
I know, right? Damn.
I suppose the only way to go is forward. So forward we will go. Blade or not, it doesn't really matter, does it?
True, we are planning to let her out anyways. Actually, true. What's there? What's directly behind
If
it?
you're asking what's at the end of the hallway, it's the way to the basement.
Imagine if she's like directly hiding behind the mirror, so when we like slide it around, her face just goes boo, and we just fucking lose it.
Are you saying there isn't a door? Are you saying that at the end of the hallway there's just an opening again?
He didn't say door, did he?
Nope. There was no door.
No, I didn't say door, because there isn't a door, it's just an opening.
It's just like last time, isn't it? Only instead of a visible empty void, there's an invisible one. For all we know, she could be standing right there behind the mirror. For all we know, she's gonna jump out at us, and there's nothing we can do to stop her.
Also likely.
Let me assure you that there's nothing there. Nothing is going to jump out at you, and certainly not the princess. The princess is in the basement.
In the basement, down a hallway. Are we in just nothing but basement? Is this now the living basement? No longer a living room, it's just a living basement. Guess we'll approach the mirror.
You slowly make your way towards the gaping maw that awaits you. Your fraying nerves buzz with trepidation, the chill wind raising your hackles as it gently pushes you forward, towards the darkness at the end of the hallway.
Paranoid, you know what to
You
do.
can't shake the feeling that you're being watched.
Where are the eyeballs? There are no eyeballs this time.
Do we? Do we feel like we're being watched? I hadn't noticed. At least you're admitting to it now.
For real, he was not admitting to the eyeballs that were staring at us before.
You stop as you reach the end of the hallway, I presume in front of whatever mirror isn't actually there.
Let's wipe the mirror clean.
I hate that I know what's about to happen. Knowing makes it so much worse.
For real, Paranoid. Actually, where's Hero in all this?
You reach your arm forward into the pitch black of the opening.
Oh, that was a close one. All that stress and lead up for nothing.
For real, Paranoid?
Helplessly staring into the void. I'm glad I made a lasting impression.
Eep!
Shit, where is she?
Hero, I was wondering where you were.
You feel something long and frigid coil around your ankle. Your heart skips a beat, standing in muted shock for one long, frozen moment.
And then she, the princess, constricts.
Uh-oh. She got our ankles, boys. We gotta get slipped. We're getting dragged in. Let's go for the ride. Whee!
Bones snap.
Ow. I was expecting a dragging motion, not a snapping motion.
Icy pain radiates up from the break, a deep cold flooding your veins as your legs, numb with the shock of it, collapse. And you collapse with them.
Well then.
You're met with the terrifying visage of the princess. Her hand grips your leg in a steel vice, her grin carved jagged from ear to ear, crowded with far too many long and crooked teeth.
Uh-oh. She mad.
You killed me last time, and that was after you tried to lock me away forever. I was so close to freedom, but then you took my body away from me.
Yeah.
So now, I'm going to take yours, and I'm going to walk it out of here. And you get to watch me do it, completely helpless, just like you left me.
Well, shit. Alright then.
Okay, maybe letting her in isn't the best idea. She clearly hates us.
Fair. We did stab her in the chest.
And what's your point? I thought you wanted to get out of here. This is a way out, and it's different. We might as well take it.
Dude, cold is worse than opportunist. He's like opportunist, but like cold.
Yeah, but not like this. She's going to make it hurt.
I mean, we did kind of kill her, so...
Then turn off the part of you that feels things.
Damn.
Oh, like it's that easy? It is. Pain is just another sensation. If you can tolerate joy, you can tolerate pain.
Huh.
Except that pain hurts.
Except the pain hurts.
Yes, that's what it does. That's the definition. Do we need to explain to you why pain is bad?
Everyone's just in a corner staring at cold like, bro.
You need to explain to yourself why it isn't.
Look, we're even now. You killed me and then I killed you. Water under the bridge, right?
But you did hurt me. Twice even. And I'm not letting you do it again.
Oh. Look, we're even now. You killed me and then I killed you. Water under the bridge, right?
I think you forgot something. Like the part where all this started when you left me to languish in a pit all by myself. Now I've become something so much worse. And it's all thanks to you.
All things considered, we also were stuck in the basement for a very long time.
If I were you, I would just want to get it over with. You lost your chance to call the shots. There's no going back to fix it now. You can either look on in horror or celebrate my freedom. But either way, you're about to become a passenger.
I'm a passenger no matter what choice I make. Fuck.
Enough talking. We'll have plenty of time for chit-chat once this place is far behind us.
Yeah, sure.
You remain pinned to the floor of the long hallway as the rest of the princess's body emerges. Her proportions all wrong, limbs bent and curling, moving in ways that defy your understanding.
She's slithering like a snake. Slippery, slithery.
Her torso stretches until her face is practically touching yours, her neck cracking audibly as she twists to look at you from a fresh angle. Are you sure you can't do anything to help us? Can't you,
Ayla.
like, manifest a rock right on top of her head?
Manifest a rock right on top of her head.
And crush you along with her? Not that I even can manifest a rock. Besides, I thought you all wanted to free the princess.
I think they all suddenly changed their mind once this is what we were saw.
Not like this. You don't even have a weapon, so I'm afraid you're out of luck, which unfortunately means that I, and the rest of the world, are out of luck too.
Oh.
Okay, deep breath. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine.
Yo, Paranoid, could you do that thing that you did with all my organs, except this time just remove my sensation of pain? That would be real helpful, man.
Is it? Is there any conceivable way that this is fine?
Hero, we're doing the best we can, man. Don't you be pessimistic either.
Yeah, I'm right. This is fine. It's better than last time. At least our organs aren't failing. At least I can actually talk.
Damn, Paranoid.
It is fine. Everything is always fine. These consequences have no real impact on us outside of momentary discomfort. I'm sure we'll be moving on soon enough.
Oh god, then there's Law over here like, hello, princess. Law still over here like, wood.
Your vision fades as she tears open the membrane of your soul.
Uh-oh. She's sucking our soul. Giving us the suck, one would say. Oh.
You're awake. Eyes once again fixed on the long hallway, your vision swimming as the princess's command reverberates inside your skull. Her voice is all-encompassing. You feel wrong.
Is she in our heads? I don't wanna.
It's so cramped in here. Like there's some sort of growth trying to push us all out.
Oh, is she trying to overcome the other voices?
I know. You rise to your feet, though the pain in your ankle is blinding. Your body slumps against the wall, desperately leaning into it for support. It's rather rude to show up in somebody else's body and boss it around like this.
Oh, you think that, right, Cold? Yeah, you the newest voice doing that same thing, huh? She hears us!
We were gonna let you out of here. That's the whole reason we marched all the way back up to the cabin. Were we?
Cold, why are you making this harder for us?
I was.
I know you were, but you were only doing it for the wrong reason.
What's the reason?
And what reasons are those supposed to be? Nobody should be able to be judge, jury, and executioner.
Weren't we judge, jury, and executioner just the last two runs?
Weren't you all of those things for me?
Calling us out! Well deserved!
I can grasp the shape of everything you think and feel. You think you are numb, but you are hopeless and paranoid. You are afraid of me.
Well, right now I'm having a hard time understanding the muffled mess that is your voice right now, but still.
And I don't feel refreshed into the recesses of your soul. There is not a drop of sympathy to be found.
Damn, no sympathy from me.
We weren't always like this. I've always been like this.
Cold! We're trying to save ourselves here, man. Shut the fuck up.
All I'm doing is reading what you've sown.
All things considered, my dude did kind of deserve it this round.
We don't have to let her out. I've been storing up a little bit of will since she forced her way in here. Take it and throw us all into the basement. It's better than giving her what she wants.
Honestly, I'm kind of with Paranoid here.
You wouldn't dare. Move now.
I mean, it's just one more voice. We were stuck in the void earlier. Maybe this gives us time to actually converse with her, too.
Your body, still slumped against the wall, trapped between the princess's overwhelming will and the blinding pain of your splintered ankle, takes an excruciating step towards the cabin door. The movement is stiff, your body reduced to a marionette, pulled reluctantly along by your strings.
It's not that bad. The pain feels good. Because I know you feel it too.
All things said, I'm pretty sure this might be the first time you ever felt what pain was, because I've seen you fucking rip your arms out before. Throw your body into the abyss.
In a single moment of overwhelming willpower, you tear your body from the wall and hurl it towards the gaping abyss.
Let's go.
I won't let you do this.
Well, you're gonna have to stop me then, won't you?
Capillaries burst and muscle fibers tear as you and the princess struggle over the reins of your body. One foot planted firmly on the edge where the floor ends, and the nothing begins. It's unquestionable that her reserves are greater than yours, but fortunately for you, the distance you have to cover is far shorter.
Hell yeah.
We're putting in everything we have. You're not. You're thinking too much about how she's hurting us. You're thinking too much about your body. It's just a body.
Bro, I feel like Princess and Cold are gonna be such pals. Once we're stuck in there with nothing but our thoughts, those two are gonna be such besties. Cold's gonna be the one that saves us in the end this time around, I'm gonna tell you.
Yes, it's just a body now, but I need to do so many terrible things to you.
Well, then we'll do that while we talk in the basement.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And the next one we all go. 1, 2, 3.
You throw everything you have against her and manage, for one brief moment, to overpower the princess's hold on your body. But that moment was all you needed. Your foot slips a few inches, and you collapse forward, the darkness swallowing you whole.
We have fallen into the darkness. Now listen. If we had come to a mutual understanding on this third round, things would have been fine. It wouldn't have been an issue. We just had to be chill.
Her thought slips through you, unheeded, as you fall, and fall, and fall.
See, she's getting it. She's understanding now. We're going downwards like a roller coaster. Whee!
We did it! We actually did it!
That's right, Paranoid. We did the shit.
Yes, we've really shown them all, haven't we? I don't think this qualifies as saving the world, but at least you didn't ruin it.
At least we didn't ruin it.
What happens now?
We just fall until we die of hunger, I guess, or the princess gets too pissy and crushes our organs. Not wrong.
But I want to know what he thinks happens now.
Oh, I think happens now?
Why? What do you know that you're not telling us?
Oh, maybe she knows more. Did narrator ditch us? Narrator's gone. So she does know something about the narrator. Terminal velocity ceases and you feel something. A mass, a growth torn out of you. You and the princess look at each other for a short moment.
What's happening in me?
Oh, she's about to be taken. I thought we were going to have more time to talk while we were in the abyss, but okay. But you don't answer her before she's gone, and you feel a resistance underneath your feet once more. Memory returns.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
It's going to be okay, just trust me. We've been here before, and you always get scared.
But it feels so bad. Like looking into it right now is going to be the end of everything.
I mean... yeah?
It's calling us. And not in a good way. You don't need to comfort them.
Fuck, Cold is instantly already accepted it. I'll see you on the other side. It's going to be okay.
Okay. If you say so. We'll trust you.
I like these. I like this here. This hero and the cold and paranoid. I think those guys have been my favorites so far in the game. Like they heroes kind of back and forth with me, but paranoid and cold. Oh boy, those two have been great.
Can we trust you?
Oh, you can trust me, paranoid.
Whatever makes you happy.
See, cold understands. We approach the mirror. Let's see our reflection now. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. You are nothing at all. Ooh, wait, what's this? What the fuck? Bird. But that isn't right. You can't be nothing. You refocus your gaze, and then you see it. A figure, faint and veiled in shadow, just beyond the reflection. Am I a Kenku? Was I wrong about being a kobold? Am I actually a Kenku? But no, I talk. Kenkus can't talk. So I am a kobold. I'm just a funny bird kobold. Are you me?
I think you know what I am.
It's Narrator! Narrator's a burb! A crack slides down the center of the mirror, splitting the image and the glass in two. And then another crack forms, and another, turning the air into jagged shards of broken glass. Oh! Look at him! He was the mirror all along! God damn! I need to pee real quick, but I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I just need to get myself some Advil because my elbow was bothering me. Alright. Now we know narrator's a bird. Let's save this because I actually want to save this. Turn. So you're the narrator. I was wondering if I'd ever get to see you. What are you? Are you something like me? If you're not me, then what are you? I have so many questions for you. Does it hurt when pieces of you break off like that? How about if I look away or stop asking questions? God, there's so many questions. Just destroy the mirror. So you're the narrator. I was wondering if I'd ever get to see you.
The narrator, yes. I suppose that's my job, isn't it? You needed help after all, an objective voice to guide your blade. But you were never supposed to see me. I wonder how many worlds you've damned to extinction to fall this far.
I mean, there was the one where I just kept coming back hundreds of times, so maybe a few hundred. Oh, fuck. I have a limited number of questions. Okay. What are you? Are you something like me?
Oh, I'm nothing like you.
Oh, answer my question, though.
I'm an ether, likely one of many. Somebody made you after all, and I'm what's left of him. Not that I'm the only one who can make that claim. I'm sure you've met many others like me.
Ah, weird. Has every narrator really been different?
Of course. That is by both necessity and design. This construct you're in exists in many places at once. Anytime you failed, anytime you thought yourself dead, it would restart and shunt both your consciousness and hers into another world. But you'll be awake soon.
Ah.
And then it won't be able to work like that anymore.
Oh, so the next time I see the princess, it'll be the amalgam. Are you part of me, or are you something else?
No, I'm not a part of you. But that's all a matter of perspective, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
From one vantage point, I must seem wholly foreign, but from another, well, all the versions of me that have existed have collectively heard your every thought and driven your every action. If that isn't being part of you, then what is?
So he is a part of us. Or kind of like an enforced part of us. Do you have anything to say for yourself for all this hubris?
I do. People out there are real. No matter what you do to them, no matter what you enable, I want you to remember that.
Alright. After everything you've done to us, do you think anyone deserves to live?
Nobody alive has done anything to you. I'm all gone. But if you and the princess want to smite the rest of them for the crimes of a dead man, if you really want to be that petty, there isn't much I can do to stop you.
True, true. So you do know about the looping. So many of the times I met you, you denied it as even being possible. Why'd you lie to me?
Perhaps they thought that admitting to it would have pushed you to certain realizations that would have made finishing your task impossible. Maybe they were just in denial.
I'm gonna go with denial. Right horse? Very sus.
I'm sure many of them were convinced that they had to be the first version of them you'd encountered. Anything else would have been too existentially unpleasant.
I mean, the playing denial thing kind of is what got us into these really bad loops in the first place. Just saying, man.
For all I know, each of those other versions of me could have had entirely different understandings of how this construct works. Who's to say which of them are right and which of them are wrong, really?
Each there the beholder, I guess.
Except for me. I can tell you for a fact that I'm right.
Bro, you've been like this ever since the beginning of the game, narrator. Oh yeah, I could be wrong sometimes, except me right now. I am always right. What is the princess? Did you make her too?
She is the shifting mound, the ebb and flow.
Shifting
the
mound.
Capacity to change. She is transformation, or most of it. Her nature is why I had to die, for she becomes that which others perceive her to be. But an echo can't perceive things, not in the way that people can.
Interesting. So that's why she changes every time, depending on the answers that we make. She's literally a transforming perception. Oh, that's cool.
So I tucked a part of myself into the folds of this construct to guide you.
But then what does that make us?
This isn't the end just yet. You can still destroy her and save everyone. You were made to do this single task, and you will still have a chance to fulfill your purpose once I'm gone.
Okay. Yeah, why would you want me to destroy the concept of transformation?
Because among other things, she is death itself. To rid the world of suffering, to save untold trillions from being lost forever to the cosmic wind, she must be destroyed.
But wouldn't that mean she's life as well? Death and life are always rather intertwined when it comes to all these types of things. Honestly, it feels worse.
When I broke the cycle, I made sure that the tear was rough. You carry a part of what should be her, and she carries a part of what should be you. Things won't be as they are now, but they won't be nothing either. Besides, anything is better than oblivion. In the end, nobody wants to leave.
But all things considered, you're kind of forcing me into oblivion. Run out of questions. We're in the last one. Honestly, I'm kind of with transformation. I feel like transformation is important. And if she is death, that would make me life. And you kind of need both of them. I'm not going to slay her, and I want you to know that before you die for good.
Well, there's no reasoning with a god. Even one you've woven into existence yourself. I've said my piece, and my time is up.
Goodbye, narrator.
It's like I said, I'm just an echo. And echoes always fade away.
Mm-hmm. As the final fragment of glass shatters, you see yourself with newfound clarity. You are the long quiet, a vast and nascent god, and it is finally time for you to wake up. All of this is you. So I'm the long quiet. So I am the void! Alright. That's cool. Let's proceed to the cabin one last time. A seething vessel. When you arrive at the heart of things, there is no final vessel for you to bear witness to. There's nothing for you to find. Oh, there it is. Oh. Wait, that was cool. What the fuck? Oh shit, there she is.
I can finally see you, and you can finally see me.
Transformation and nothingness. Huh.
It's been so long, and my heart has ached for this moment. I've missed you dearly.
I'm the long quiet, but I don't really know what that means.
Names are their attempts to capture that which cannot be captured. They call me the shifting mound, a pale imitation of what I actually am.
Oh, really? Do you know about the Echo? Did you hear our conversation?
Every word you spoke found its way to me. I know him, and I know his construct. He was deluded by his fear of death. Pay him no mind.
So the Echo, out of all the characters here, was the most mortal, it seems. What happens now?
Ever the passive player, always reacting and never acting. But it's woven into your nature, isn't it?
Yeah. There's an Echo? Oh. Like, is the game echoing, or is it like I'm echoing?
When the Echo spun us from one into two, he gave you a choice and me a role to play. I am not death, but I contain it in my multitudes. So, will you attempt to destroy me and bring about a world devoid of death and the possibility of meaning? Or will you open the final doors to our liberation?
Don't you have a say in all of this? Why is this all falling on me?
Of course I have a say in all of this. You and I share reflections of each other's burdens, just as you and I share reflections of each other's gifts. If we didn't, the winding paths that brought us here wouldn't have been full of strife and conflict.
True, true.
If you're saying that, it's because you don't yet understand. But we cannot use words alone to grasp at things that words cannot express. And you cannot rationalize with logic that which defies it.
Ah.
Violence and passion are dances that both of us know well. If this is what it takes to enlighten you, then so be it.
Uh-oh. I did something. Ah!
Is a vehicle.
Uh.
Destroy the flesh is to strand the spirit. With violence you stranded me, and with violence I sought to twist your flesh back into mine.
Uh-oh.
Forced between choosing your death and forfeiting your body.
Uh... You didn't give me much choice. Well, actually, no, she really didn't give us much choice. We were actually open for talking, and she was the one that kept pushing past it.
And yet still you chose. To be capable of change is to be capable of choice.
Oh, fuck.
This torrent of blades cuts you from boundless angles. You are a body. You are gory ribbons. You are a body again. And you feel all of it.
Oh, I felt a lot. That shit sucked.
On and on it goes until your bodies are not your thoughts, are not you. Alive, dead, then alive and dead, all at once. You learn to put yourself away and to follow the flow of reality. And you used it to rise above me. You died countless steely deaths, and you lived countless short lives, and yet it is all so far behind you. Unjust impossibilities pushed you to become something you would never have been without them.
I won't engage with violence. I get it, there's no need for us to keep fighting. If you hadn't snatched that body away, we would have killed each other. We were self-destruction. Even if the journey was agony, the end gave the struggle meaning. I'm between answer 1 and answer 3 over here. I'm going with we were self-destruction. Because it was that very strong pushing forward that really just led this heavy violence that happened in that one too. And my dude fucking went batshit crazy that arc as well. It was very much a self-destructive run that time.
Were we self-destructive, or did the beauty of our dance reach beyond the shadow of death? It was lethality that made us what we were.
At that point in time, yeah.
A thought is a vine, and some thoughts nurture thorns that bleed the soul, and endless growth that blots your vision and strangles your trust. When I succumbed to myself, you patiently stood by me and cut the thistles that rooted in my skin. Your compassion is what freed us both, but compassion is a thing that must be nurtured, and you cannot nurture that which cannot change.
Wait, but that makes no sense. She's the constant changing. She's transformation. Of course I helped you. I didn't want us to hate each other.
Then help me again. We are each other's liberation. Is a person? Is it their body? Is it all of their body? Pluck the eyes, peel the skin, strip the tendons, mince the meat, grind the bones. When it is all gone, do you still have who you started with?
I think this is the only vessel I brought that actually came from bringing the knife in. All the others have come from me going in without a knife.
A person is not a body. Death is a transformation into something new. It is only bodies that fear it.
What am I if I'm not a body?
You are you.
Your regular types sink into your body, and another, and another, and another. Do I miss your heart because I can't stand to see it go?
Oh! This was the day one appearance when we first tried to save her and we got ourselves mind controlled.
But the stakes meant nothing to you. You had a desire, and you set that desire free. You lifting me and me lifting you. Forever and ever and ever. Consumed by true belief, there was nothing that could hold us back.
That feeling never left me.
Then there's no need for you to fight like we are. Whenever you're ready, we can leave together. Hand in loving hand.
I do believe both characters should merge, but I also want to see what that other thing does, so I'm going to save. I'm going to save that, and then we're going to go with this. Stop the fight early and surrender.
Nothing brings me greater joy than to hear those words.
Through conflict, we carve
The
meaning.
final peace lies with you.
Final piece is me, huh? I free myself. You fall into yourself. The body of an ancient creature stirs from its hibernation, and you feel sensation in limbs you once couldn't fathom. Everything here, except for her, is you. You feel your wings spanning a cosmic scale, but twisted and crumbled and bound in agonized tension to a finite plane. You can feel the glass of a construct pressing in on you, confining you across infinite sides and infinite angles. You push back and strain against it, but it does not yield.
I love you.
Aww. Take her hand. All at once, the unyielding tension breaks. It's that thing we were looking at before. You are free, and she is with you. Oh, it's grass! It's like grass growing off the ground. That's cool. The fuck? It's like a weird loop too. Like you still see the growing while like replays the clip. That's awesome. What the fuck?
It's magnificent.
There are no words, no thoughts, no to describe absolute reality. Something that simple, that simply is. What happens now?
Everything. Just like it always has been. And just like it always will be.
Step into the infinite. You and she step forward into 1,000 dawns and 1,000 sunsets, and even of which contains 1,000 more. You exist and you are aware just as you have always been, and just as you will always be. Though conflict is in your nature, the two of you will never be alone. And the two of you will never know fear. You and she are finally home. There are no endings, only new beginnings. Fuck, we hit one of the other endings. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. So I'm guessing if I wanted to get another route or hear another vessel, I'd have to do it all over again with the other with like another 5 vessels that I can make. I know there's 16 total different vessels. Our song finished the game. We did it. We actually got the ending now. So the songs that we got, I got the Princess, the World Ender, It Was Always That Easy, the Shifting Mound, the Shifting Mound Movement 1, the Fury, Shifting Mound Movement 2, the Thorn, and Shifting Mound Movement 3. Transformation, the Apotheosis, the Long Quiet, Mutually Assured Destruction, the Shifting Mound Movement, I'm Taking What I'm Owed, the Long Quiet, the Shifting Movement Mound, Transformation, and the Apotheosis. Bro, that is awesome. Yeah, we really made it to the end. That's it. That's Slay the Princess. Holy fuck, man. Bro, this game's insane. Like, it's a fucking trip and a half. Holy fuck. I really enjoyed this game. Like, this game is actually a whole lot of fucking fun. And to say there's so many other options that I could run into if I wanted to try it again, or if I wanted to attempt a different ending, that is so fucking cool, man. It's a thing where I'll probably play at some other point in time if I ever get bored of the other games I'm playing. It's kind of like we're in Missed Messages, where I know it has other endings, but I'm kind of content with the ending I got. But I know sometime in the future I'm going to want to play it again and see what happens if I were to try for a different ending. Now that I have a bit more under my belt and I know more about the game. Man, these kinds of games are always a fucking trip, man. Because you really could just start it all over and it will not be the same game. It'll be a completely different story altogether every time. And I fucking love these kinds of games that pull that kind of shit. Like, these are always so fucking cool. Like, it takes a lot of effort to make stories like this. Like, to have this completely winding cycle of story and, like, it constantly being these completely different things every time. Because, like, we did the Thorn twice. We got 2 separate endings out of Thorn. And there were other endings we could have gotten through it. Because we became the roots that, like, showed us a hint of this ending way before we even got all these other vessels, even knew we were supposed to give her other vessels. To then go to a different Thorn later on that became an ally. Like, it is so crazy how this works, or how this goes. Like, that's fucking insane, man. It's such a good fucking game. Such a good fucking game, man. Oh, fuck. I'm gonna recommend Mezzy to play this one too, because I feel like Mezzy would really enjoy it as well. But, yeah. I think that's it. I'm gonna go find someone to raid now. Sorry, like 10, 16, yeah, it's definitely nighttime. Oh, that was so cool though, man. That was so fucking cool. Let's see if I can find someone who's live that I can raid. Who can I raid right now? Let's go with... Oh, Lou's having a little special event right now. Let's raid Lou. The Great Waxing? Is Lou getting a fucking wax? Oh, hell yeah, we're raiding Lou. Yeah, let's do that. Bye, Law. Let's do that real quick. We'll do little hearts with emotes that you guys can actually use. Because I only recently just learned that the follower emotes only work on my streams. I really gotta start moving things around so you guys can actually have emotes to use. I'll play around and like make more emotes. I actually am planning to make more emotes at some point in time. But yeah, guys, that was Slay the Princess. Such a fucking phenomenal game, man. The music was amazing. The story's fucking crazy. So much cool shit fucking went down. And I know for a fact if I were to ever play this again, and I probably will sometime in the future, maybe a year from now when it's like not as fresh in my memory, I'll be able to play it again. Because this is definitely one of those replayable type games. And, well, I'll have y'all look forward to that. Hope you guys enjoy yourselves. Thanks you guys for watching. Drop a follow, maybe sub if you guys enjoy me. So, and until next time, hasta luego. Bye-bye.